What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we are got a two-man team here on Steven's account. We're progressing through the account, right? We last fusion were able to complete every stage 20, getting us to completing the fusions simply. Now we're looking to more fine-tune the fusions and trying to get them completed with A, minimal resources, B, as efficiently as possible. So what does that mean? That means we need to start looking into one and two man teams that are, early level accounts that will fit what we need. So we do have a team of what we're going to be using to farm out all of Ice Golem, Dragon, and Spider. It is a 100% run. I haven't had any fails on it yet. I have done quite a few hundred runs on all of the teams with the same team. It's going to be the same team for all of them. And it's champions that you definitely have. So let's get into the runs. All right, so we're going to start off with Dragon, which is what we currently have as a super raids. Now you can see we're using Scylla the Drakes, Artak, and we're using 3 food champs, right? Artak does have the 5-star blessing. Is it really needed? No, whatever blessing you have for him will work fine. Let's get into it. Now, if one of your food champs does have Nora, feel free to do it. Now, you could put an AI setup. I haven't. I just wanted to be able to use it this way so that, when I set up RSL Helper, it completely goes and I can just walk away and not have to worry about it. But by no means necessary is this going to be a speed run. This is going to be an efficiency run, right? Speed runs are not efficient. They're going to use a lot of energy. You're not going to be able to double dip and triple dip on points. So, it is going to take us the better part of like 2, maybe 2.5 minutes. But if you're just using it with your multi-battles, 50 battles, set it, walk away, you should be fine. Scylla the Drakes is a champion that you should have gotten for free when you logged in. Now, if you don't have Scylla the Drakes and you have another different reviver that's solid, you could use them. You could bring in such as like, you probably, if you don't have Scylla the Drakes, you're not going to have Arbiter, but you could bring in a pretty well geared, what's it called? What's that rare the night the high elves, reliquary tender. She can do the same thing. She'll bring you a cleanse, she'll bring you a full heal, but you'll have to gear her much better, right? But it's just Scylla Drakes just works so much better. You can see Artak here landing the brimstone, right? Most of the damage is going to come from that, but luckily we did have the Artak path event that gave us a 2-star, so you should at least have that if you went for it. If not, then as soon as it pops up in the shard, I would suggest buying it. We're about a minute 54. No really worry about dying. We're reviving these useless, uncommon and common champions all the time. But what are we going to do, right? It's not like we can shut it off because on the off chance that Artek does die, we need Scylla the Drakes to bring him back. So it doesn't happen very often, but, RNG can not be in your favor sometimes. So 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Again, not going to be the speed run, but it is efficient, right? We are farming gear, we are farming XP, we are farming silver, we're getting dungeon diver points, so we are maximizing the best return on investment. The only thing that would be better is if instead of a 2-man, we had a 1-man, but this account cannot currently do it. All right, now stage 20 Spider, again, same thing. You could set up an AI setup. I haven't because I want to be able to use it with RSL Helper, but Artak's going to come in, do his thing, Scylla Drake's going to keep him alive, and you're going to have a 100% success rate on this. You do get the 3% RNG that may kick you sometimes, but it doesn't happen very often. The way that these two champions are built, they're pretty solid. You're not going to have any worries about it. So it does, again, take a little longer, but it is the most efficient way, right? Getting that decreased attack from Artak is superb. HP burn, best way to bring down the Spider with stage 20. And Scylla the Drakes just keeping us typed off nice and healthy. There we go. Gonna be about a minute 30. I really wish that Scylla the Drakes would just not revive anybody that was like, I don't know, rare or under. I wish that we could get a feature like that we could pick which ones we want revived. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Minute 13. 3 food champions. We're farming gear, farming silver, farming food, 2-man team. We're good, right? All right, Ice Golem again, stage 20, right? Artak, Scylla the Drakes, still the same combo, not changed anything. Gear's still all the same. This one may take you a little bit longer because of the wave 2, but for the most part, it should still be the same amount of time. It is going to be, again, a 100% success rate. Uh, man, I can't understand what was going through players' mind when they gave us Artak. I really feel like this guy should have maybe been like a Void Legendary or something if they had just changed one small thing in his kit. But he's superb. He's superb, and I really feel bad for anybody else who is not coming in or didn't get him because the Artak chase is over, right? I think there's rumor of them bringing out another 7-day login champion. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but so far Artak by a wide margin has been the favorite. So whatever Plarium gives us next needs to be to that standard. We're a minute into the boss. This works out great because the HP burn is going to bring down the boss. It's going to bring down the ads, and you're not going to proc Frigid Vengeance, right? So let's see here. I mean, even with Brimstone on the boss, I don't think we're proccing it, to be honest. So it's not too concerning. There we go. Yeah, so the boss just did his big slam right there. So Brimstone does not proc, so you should be good if you have it. You can see Scylla the Drakes is nowhere near being taken down, right? We have her in a pretty solid build for this level of account. So again, and this account is not crazy, right? You guys have seen the progression from the last fusion to this fusion. So 2 minutes will probably be 2 minutes 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds, but come on. Any day now. There we go. One more turn. There we go. 2 minutes 22 seconds. I was close. So again, 100% success rate. We are not worried about anybody dying. Let's get into the builds. All right, so the first one up is going to be Artak, right? Now with Artak, during the last fusion, we managed to get some pretty good upgrades, right, for him. The build did change a little bit. We still have him in a regeneration build, which I think is probably the best one for him. And we have him in a accuracy build as well too, or an accuracy set. But the stats for him, we beefed him up a little bit, right? Probably gained about 20% extra stats on him overall. But we're almost 65k HP, 3.5k almost defense, 230 speed. Speed was a little bit lower last time. We beefed that up about 20 speed, 25 speed. Crit rate, crit damage we didn't care about. And accuracy we beefed up quite a bit. We ended up getting, I believe it was like almost 150 more accuracy, right? So you can see from the previous fusion to this one, we managed to build our Artak quite better, right? Allowing us to be able to two-man most of these dungeons. So not bad at all. Now, booking-wise, we did have him fully booked. We've had him fully booked since day one. We did take Brimstone for a blessing. Now, there is some, debate about changing to other blessings. You could take Soul Reap if you wanted to, right? And that'll basically help out with the ads more. But I think overall, Brimstone's probably better for him. But everybody has their own choices, right? Just because you can use him in Doom Tower during the rooms and stuff like that, or the floors, and you're gonna get better return on that. I'm just thinking more of a wider perspective. I think Brimstone is going to be better, but everybody has their own choices. Masteries wise, we did have him in the same mastery still. We went down to War Master, right? We have Cycle of Magic, Lord of Steel, Sniper, and Master Hexer. As for Scylla the Drakes, her build did change quite a bit from the last one. We managed to, again, farm out some more gear. So you can see that the account is currently progressing at a better stage. Now, we do have her in a double speed set and righteous set, right? We don't have any refresh accessories on, but if you did, they would be great. The HP is roughly about the same as what it was before, 57k HP, 3.2k defense. Speed has been increased significantly. We're about 50 speed more than what we were last time, right? So we focused really on getting her to try to get as much speed as possible. As for crit rate, crit damage, we don't care, we don't need it. 344 resist. Now, what did we do from the last time? We took the accuracy out and we basically made it so that she is a resist tank, at least for the earlier game. This build is more of a mid to late game build, right? Where you start focusing more on resist and keeping your revivers as healthy as possible. So And as for skills, we don't have her fully booked, which is why we don't put any accuracy on her. Now, if you do have her fully booked, I mean, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't help. It's all about her passive, right? That's really much about it. But if you do have her fully booked, yeah, then I suggest maybe throwing in some accuracy 250. But because we don't have her booked, we don't really care. As for blessings, the blessing that would work really great for her right now, because she is a resist tank, and if you were to use her in Hydra, I'd suggest going with, where is it here? Lightning Cage, right? It's going to be great for you because she's going to have that extra buff, and she's going to be your resist tank for the Mischief Head. So other than that, there's a couple of other different ones, but it's really up to your preference. And as for masteries, right, we went defense, support. We did go down the left side of the support tree, right, which has everything more about healing and reviving. We did take Spirit Haste, so for each dead ally, she's going to get 8 extra speed, which with this is going to bring her closer to 300 speed, right, because she's at 282, and if you're farming with the 3 food champions, she's going to be closer to 300 speed, so she's always going to be rotating much faster, right, so you don't have to worry about it. We did take Cycle of Magic, and we did take Merciful Heal, right? We want to try to increase as much of the healing that she can put out as possible. Now, for the defense tree, we did take Unshakable, we did take Retribution, and we did take Cycle of Revenge, but you know, you could mess around with this the way you want. I just wanted to make sure I had enough resistance, so I went down for Unshakable. So that is it, guys. Hopefully this video helped. If it did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. You know, and for that guy that's going to thumbs down this video, I want to know why. So let me know in the comments down below. I want to know how I can improve, because I do see those, and you know, it always gets to me because I'm like, okay, I'm trying the best that I can, and I want to know what I'm doing wrong and what I can improve on. So, you know, any feedback is much appreciated, right? 100%. I do not shy away. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Be brutally honest with me. So, as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.